Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Richard. Here is my Triumph Bonneville T120, which in a number of weeks will be taking me to the Czech Republic from the UK. We're going to be talking about obfuscation and changing your passwords and wondering why the Co-op or Marks and Spencer's and Harrods have lost all their stock in their shops. Have you noticed when you go into the Co-op that there's no stock in the shelves? All the vegetables have gone. That's what we're talking about today. But I have some great news for you. Ayuchi, on Thursday the 22nd of May 2025 will be I'm able to give you 28% discount, which means the Ayuchi C6 Pro, which I have in front of me now, is going to be about £118. Now the Ayuchi has cameras front and rear. Yes, and it also has tyre pressuring monitoring, so you know you can really do and see lots of things. It's a bit bright at the moment, so you might not be able to see it, but what happens is we connect my smartphone via Bluetooth to this system. So it has tyre pressure monitoring, and it has the cameras front and rear. But you connect your smartphone, and you can do all the navigation that you want. So you don't have to leave your phone on the handlebars. My concern with the phone on the handlebars is when I'm at traffic lights in the cities and that someone's going to reach there and snap it off and run away with my mobile phone. And with this system, I then get rid of that problem. For £118 it's going to cost. Normally with my 20% discount you can usually get this for about £132. On Thursday the 22nd of May through to Thursday the 28th of May, I'm going to get you 28% off, which equates to approximately £118. Yeah? So order yours from the 22nd of May using the link in my description. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. It's great. Massive screen for your navigation. You can do all sorts of stuff on here. You can see all your messages, everything. You can make phone calls. You can do absolutely everything. It's not just Google Maps, it's Waze, it's Apple Maps, it's the lot. You can do all sorts of stuff on this thing. It's absolutely wonderful. Order yourself a present, £118. I'm hoping I'm the only one for the week, but let's wait and see. You never know, you might find other people that are offering it. There you go. Let's now talk about changing your passwords, which everybody's telling you to do, and obfuscation. Right, let me just get my gloves. Right, you'll have noticed over the last couple of weeks that the Co-op in the UK and Marks and Spencer's and Harrods, although I've never been down to Harrods, down in London over the last couple of weeks, have had major problems with cybersecurity and data breaches and all that good stuff. And whenever this happens, what happens is, let's have a look. Just hang on, come on, do something. Oh, it's not doing it. Whatever happens, they always say change your password. Now, obfuscation. Please do correct me if I'm wrong, having worked in IT for over 40 years. Yes, I'm not talking about hacking, I'm talking about why everybody tells you to change your password. Now, when all the systems that I use have been hacked, never changed my password, and I'm going to tell you why. It's amazing how the media tell you to change your password. However, the first reason is those that want to hack systems like they have done with the Co-op and where there's no food on in the shops anymore is because they want to disrupt business. They're not particularly bothered about getting financial information. They're really not. It's a bit of a hype. Secondly, when you purchase things online, your data is obfuscated. Obfuscated means to make unclear or to disrupt the combination of something, to make it more difficult to understand. So what that means is, using the security of IT, your data is taken, it is then changed through the security of IT into the database, and what is laid in the database looks absolutely nothing like what you have typed. So when you create a new account and you create a password for whatever account it is, Amazon, Marks and Spencer's, they take that password. Let's say your password is password 1234, which would be rather stupid to use. And the system takes your password and it obfuscates the password to 128-bit encryption, and often now 256-bit encryption. Now, it wasn't that long ago, and I tried to find the video so I could show you, that a security system was brought up. I think it was 128-bit encryption. I think it was the UK that didn't want it, because the governments don't want too much encryption, because they want to see your data. I'm not being funny here, but they do. The script, the coding, the programming for this 128-bit encryption, I'm sure it was 128-bit, it might have been 64-bit, it was a long time ago, had to be brought in by paper on an aeroplane and offloaded in loads of paper, and then retyped when it got to this country or whatever country it was, because the countries don't want it. Now we've got to have it. So now we're on 128-bit encryption at a minimum, and that means when your password is laid into a database, it is changed to such an extent that it looks absolutely completely different, and for a computer to decrypt that password at 128 bits, it would take years. If it was 256-bit encryption, then it would take decades upon decades to decrypt. No one wants to decrypt your data. So when they say change your password, I never have. I'm not telling you not to change your password. And someone's going to put in here in the comments, this is bad advice. Well, I'm not giving you advice. You should do what you feel is comfortable. I'm just telling you how it works. Okay? The point here is, on 128-bit encryption, it will take years for a computer to decrypt your password and your user ID and your address and your purchase information. Yeah? I'm just making you aware, yeah, that this is how it works. So, as I said, over the last 20-30 years, I have never changed my passwords, because I know that what the media are saying is not factually correct, and that's not unusual. That is not unusual, yeah? I'm just saying. Remember, 22nd of May, 22nd of May 2025, order your Auchi C6 Pro. It'll cost you about £180. It's free delivery. Might take a week to come through, but it's absolutely fantastic. It's easy to fit and you'll have a great time with it. Say hello to that guy. And you'll have a great time with it. What do you think? So, the cyber attack that's happened with the Co-op, Marks and Spencer's and Harrods is really interesting. I suspect there are a number of other organisations that have also been hacked. Excuse me. That do not want. Oh, by the way, that's John Cordwell's house. Just past John Cordwell's house. This road is the road between Eckershaw, Staffordshire, and Loggerheads, Staffordshire. He lives there. Lovely guy. Nobody likes him around here, apparently. Nobody likes him. He's made absolutely millions upon millions upon millions. And he's done really well for himself. And I guess he's pissed off a lot of people to get to that point. However, well done to him. John Cordwell. I've often been not mistaken for him, but people have looked at me and said, you look like John Cordwell. Especially now I've lost some weight. And because I live in the area, when I go into cafes, people look at me twice and think, is that John Cordwell? Yeah, but I don't dress as nice as him. And I haven't got a beautiful Bentley 4x4 like he's got. I've seen him a couple of times, never said hello to him. But yeah, so it's just food for thought. When we're talking about encrypting your data and obfuscating the information that's in your record within a database, rest assured it's going to be very difficult for a hacker to unencrypt that information. Rest assured, yeah? I'm just letting you know and just sharing knowledge. Just sharing knowledge. What other knowledge can I share with you for the last couple of minutes? World War II. Coca-Cola stopped sending it over to Germany. They put a sanction on Germany for obvious reasons. And for Germany to continue producing soft drinks, they created a brand new company. The Chancellor of Germany decided in his great wisdom to create a new company, and that company was named Fanta. Did you know that? Fanta. So when you go into the shop and you buy a can of Fanta Orange, that goes back to the times in Germany in World War II. That's just useless information if you ever get into a pub quiz. Useless information. There we are. I'm absolutely full of knowledge, but we'll take it from there. Hope you found this video interesting and informative, and when it comes to changing your passwords, do it correctly and use the appropriate stuff that you can remember. Try not to use the same password on all the systems that you use, but make it memorable. Just thought I'd say that. And I've never changed my password in 20 or 30 years for the banking systems and all that kind of thing, and never been hacked, blah 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 blah, because I know it's encrypted, and de-encryption software will take years, and those that want to decrypt it haven't got the capability, capacity or time to unencrypt your passwords and all that kind of stuff. They want to be in and out and get the job done, not waiting around for years for software to decrypt, unencrypt your password. I'll see you soon. Ride safely. And ride safely. Be kind to everyone. And eat healthily. I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye bye.